Okay, to start our Oreo cupcakes, we're going to put a single Oreo in all of the cupcake cases. And I'm not using like a mega stuff or double stuff, it's just a regular Oreo. And when we bake this will create like an Oreo crust to our cupcake, which is a really delicious thing, and it really like amps up the Oreo flavor of our cupcakes. So that's why I go ahead and use like that Oreo in the bottom of our cupcakes. And it's really delicious, and you can skip this step if you want and just like make regular vanilla or chocolate cupcakes and make the Oreo buttercream like I will show you later in the video, but I totally recommend this step. And once I have all of my Oreos in my cupcake liners, I'm just going to fill them all with batter just like how you normally would. But if you use an ice cream scoop, you're going to want to use a little less in the ice cream scoop than you usually do, because that Oreo does add a little bit more height than you would normally. To start our Oreo buttercream, I'm going to food process 20 Oreos in my food processor. And the reason we use a food processor is you want the Oreos to get really small and fine, because if they don't get too fine, like then your piping tip that we're using, I'm using a round one, will kind of get clogged where the Oreo buttercream's getting stuck because of the chunks. And it did take me a few minutes to food process this, so be patient. Once it's done food processed, it'll look really fine, almost like sand. It's like a powdery kind of looking substance. So yeah, and I'm just gonna add that to my buttercream, and we're gonna mix this for a little bit just to get it fully incorporated and all of that. And once our buttercream's ready, I'm going to place my piping bag on a cup. And I'm doing this because it's easier than holding your hand, because you have two hands to fill the piping bag instead of just one hand. And once I fill my piping bag, it'll look something like this. You want to make sure that you're not going too far up the piping bag, or else buttercream will come out the top of the piping bag. And that's really messy and not that fun. So now I'm ready to start icing my cupcakes. And I have this little cute bakery box because these are for someone else, not for my household. So that's why I'm doing it like this. And I'm just going to place all my cupcakes in my box. And now we are ready to start piping them. So what we're going to do is pipe a round circle, apply pressure. Then with your piping tip, you're going to spread it around, and then you're going to go up again and then flick off. And that's how you ice the cupcake. Once again, you're going to apply pressure, keeping your piping bag where it is, and then you're going to spread it around. And then you are going to go again and then flick off. And now what I'm going to do is place half an Oreo on all my cupcakes. Now, I like doing this because I think it looks really cute. You can use something else, like maybe chocolate sprinkles. You could put a mini Oreo on there. You could put a whole Oreo on there. You could do a chocolate drizzle. Anything like that. It just is a really cute way to decorate cupcakes. You could also do maybe a star tip. The reason I say maybe is because the Oreos might clog your piping tip, and then it doesn't work that well. So I just recommend going ahead and like using the round tip like I showed you, and you want to make sure it's as big as mine. It can be a little bigger, but if it's too small, like those really small ones are for fine details, not big details like icing a cupcake fully. So yeah, that is how I made these delicious Oreo cupcakes. Please subscribe to so I know you want to keep watching, and hit the like button so I know you like these kind of videos. And yeah.